What's up, y'all? I kind of missed y'all, but this is my new edition, movie reaction. So, first of all, yeah, I might review some of it. We're not really gonna care about the title, okay? I'm gonna just talk about the movie. Hopefully, you seen it. If you did not, okay, go watch it. But it will probably be on. It'll be on BT again. Actually, I believe tomorrow it'll be on there all day, and I think starting at 11, the whole thing will play out, all 6 hours of it. Okay, and let me first start off by saying I really love this movie. I did. I have not heard anybody say anything bad about the movie. Other than it was too many commercials. But okay, how are they gonna pay for the movie if they don't have commercials? They have to pay for the movie. That's what the commercials are for. Okay, BET does not make many movies. They might play movies that's already been known, but they have to show commercials. They have to pay everybody that's involved. They have to pay all the expenses, and they have to receive a profit. So that's why so many commercials was played. So with me knowing that, I didn't really care. Okay, I wasn't annoyed by it. It was fine to me. Okay, we still getting 3 days worth of a movie, so I'm completely fine with it. As for the cast, I love the cast. The little boys, they were good. It was cute to me how Ralph or whatever, when they went to go find him, that he was, doing all this karate and stuff, martial arts. He was really into it, trying to get this girl. And then they got Ricky going over there to go talk to the girl, since Ralph was too shy. Okay, and he gonna try to take. I'm thinking he gonna hook his friend up, but no, he just trying to take the girl from him. So then he's go over there, he starts singing, and then Ralph starts singing, and it was cute. Bobby Brown, y'all. Bobby Brown is a mess, but I loves Bobby Brown. Okay, I used to watch his show, Being Bobby Brown, with him and Whitney and little Bobby Christina back in '05. And I used to love that show. That show was so entertainment. It's so entertaining, and it just showed me that, Bobby got a good heart. He might be very egotistical, but he's still a good man. So I love Bobby. Little Bobby, he was a trip. He looked just like Bobby Brown. Okay, he looks like Bobby Brown, period. Okay, but basically Bobby is the one that came up with the whole idea of being a group. Once he went on stage at some talent show that Ricky and Mike went to go see him at. Okay, he got up there and he just froze. And my whole memory on my phone, I don't know what's going on, is messing up. It keeps breaking up. I'm going to try to make this shorter video, but if it keeps cutting off, which it will do, I'm just going to try to condense them all together. So anyway, so Bobby is the one who started this group when he was a kid, just because he was the one who really wanted to be the singer. And so, he felt like if he was going to go out there and sing, because which he ended up getting booed off the stage as a little kid because he was too shy. So he ends up putting a group together. He's the one that came up with, let's put Ralph in. And anyway, and then they found Brooke Payne, okay, who was suggested to them. And Brooke Payne really made them a group. Brooke Payne is the one who made them practice over and over again. He told them, he put it in them. You cannot, think that you're going to be better than the next man. Y'all all equal. So when they try to get their record deal, which Maurice Starr ends up trying to separate Ralph from the rest of them. And, Ralph basically tells him, it's me or nobody. Okay, he puts his foot down, even as a little kid. That showed a lot of loyalty that he has for this group. I was very impressed with that. Very impressed with that. So, anyways, so that's basically how they put New Edition together. They was trying to do the demo and get the record deal, and then they told them they need another group member. And that's when they actually didn't show it, but they said they had auditioned other kids. They had already been grouped for like 2 years, but they auditioned other kids and they sucked. And so Brooke Payne is like, I got my little nephew. He always wants to be in this group. So he brings him. He got Ronnie. And Ronnie dances. And, they just instantly got good chemistry. So anyways, I thought that was interesting. I already knew the story. I just didn't know Brooke Payne was the guy that was actually in the If This Isn't Love video. I didn't know. Never seen him before, but I did know the story of that. I'm not one of those millennials that didn't know anything about New Edition. I was well aware. But yeah, as for my reaction for this movie, yeah, it was great. All the dancing and the dancing was on point. When I saw them at Essence Fest 2013, their dancing was on point. That was their 30th year anniversary, and they did their thing. They have something called they have some interviews going on at the convention center before the show takes place earlier in the day. And so me and my mother went, and as soon as she saw BBD, she screamed, "Ah! My babies!" And she took off running. I wish I still had that on camera. But she took off running like a straight groupie. She's younger than them, but yeah, she took off like a straight groupie. So they get interviewed, and they actually start talking about they're going to do the movie while we're at the Essence Fest. They said, that's like, our life is like a movie. Look at it. You see, it's supposed to be New Edition 30th year anniversary, and it's only 3 of us here. It was only BBD here. He's like, it shows you that we got a lot of egos going on in this group. So yeah, we're gonna work on the movie. So that night came, all 6 of them was there. They all did their thing together, and then they did their individual parts. What they end up showing in the movie is how they do it a lot anyways. Once they got their solo careers going, they end up with incorporating that into their shows. So anyways, yeah, I was highly impressed with them at the Essence Festival. I was actually more impressed with the older acts, the more experienced acts, than I was the newer acts. Now I love Trey Songz and the rest of them, but I wasn't that impressed. To me, New Edition and Charlie Wilson, everybody, they did it for me, other than Beyonce. Now that, just to let y'all know, a little tip, you want to see a bunch of great performances for a good price, go to the Essence Festival, okay? The amount of the Mrs. Carter show, because that's what she was doing at that time, Mrs. Carter show, she brought it to the Essence Fest. The amount that somebody would have paid just to go to that show for a ticket, we end up getting for a whole weekend of not just only seeing her, we saw everybody, all these other acts too, that whole weekend. So, it's smarter, y'all. It's just smarter. But anyways, so, yeah, I was highly impressed with it. The little boys, they did their thing, and then, they end up showing them turn into grown men, which there comes Yas and Algie Smith. Oh my goodness. Side note, y'all, I never really seen, okay, I'm a 91 baby, So New Edition was still out. They Home Again tour or whatever. That was 96. They were still making music then, so I used to still see them, even though I watched old videos too. I used to see them in videos, and I always thought that Ronnie was the most attractive one. But who, this Algie Smith guy that's playing Ralph? I mean, he's just the cutest thing to me. He is just so cute to me. And I guess it goes along with the whole personality that he's supposed to portray, is that Ralph is kind of more of like the shy guy. He's kind of more reserved, even though he's the one that they tried to make the star and the leader of the group. But yeah, I loved it. The casting was great. Woody McClain definitely played the hell out of being Bobby Brown. He definitely did his thing. Yes, did a good job. Yeah, my voice is kind of going out, y'all. Something was going on in my throat this morning. But yes, did a good job playing Mike. He actually, I never noticed that before, but yeah, he does definitely favor him. They picked up the mannerisms and everything. Keith Powers, who was also in Straight Outta Compton, he was Dre's little brother. They ended up getting killed. He did a good job playing Ronnie. Ronnie was actually, I wouldn't say Ronnie was shot. We're back. I don't even remember where I was at. What was I talking about? Ronnie? Anyway, so the boys, they did a good job. I think the casting was on point. But yeah, as for all the fighting and stuff, what they had to do, we already know Bobby Brown is a trip, right? We know that's why he got kicked out the group, because he's always acting a fool. Now, I got a little confused when he started doing drugs around the time that he had his first kid. It was around about 86. Because I watched that Lifetime movie of, what was it, Whitney? Lifetime movie that they did, even though they didn't have permission, right? So in that movie, he didn't meet Whitney until later on, and he was not on drugs. She was the one on drugs. And eventually, it kind of just like rubbed off on him. He was drinking, though. He was drinking, smoking his weed, but he was not on cocaine. On this movie, he getting caught in cocaine. I'm gonna have to believe it, okay? I know he was doing cocaine. The whole Whitney thing, though, he did not get Whitney started on drugs, though. Regardless, her brother even said her brother is the one that got her started on drugs way before Bobby Brown was even around. So, I mean, that's just what it is. But anyways, this isn't about Whitney. But, yeah, I mean, Bobby Brown was a trip. He was doing all kind of crazy stuff. Like I said, I still love Bobby Brown, though. I think he went through a lot in his life. I think now he has grown up. Hopefully he is not on any of that stuff anymore. But yeah, he was tripping out. He was kind of like taunting them. They were brothers. But when like Mike went flat on trying to record the song, I should say, he was taunting him. They pushing each other. And then when Mike got his foot ran over and Bobby like laughing at him, talking about you a B. You a B? I'm like, come on now. That's not funny. That's not funny. And then Mike to spit in his face. I'm like, woo. It's kind of hard to come back from spitting on somebody, don't you think? Anyway, so then when they tried to vote Mike out, Bobby's like, he didn't, I know he tried to kill me, but did he do it? I want him to stay. They're brothers. They not going to let that go. And